Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel and the final reaction of the night. But don't worry, guys, we'll be back tomorrow with more reactions, including another watch party, which is a warning watch party, actually, speaking of, tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. But as always, guys, with that being said, this last reaction of the night is going to be, speaking of, the warning. This is going to be the warning guitarist Daniela, aka Dany, shows off her favorite warning riffs. So I'm really excited for this. It says Daniela Dany, Villarreal Velez. So I think so. Me and my mom were having this question earlier, like one night, wondering exactly what is the Velez? Is Villarreal, how you pronounce it, her middle name, and Velez is her last name. If so, same thing with the other girls. I have no idea. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments or clarify that. But I'm real excited for it. If you guys enjoy it, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below in the comment section for any requests. Type the artist, song by the artist. I'll make sure to react to it. Same thing with Throwback Thursday. As always, guys, if you have any requests for the warning, comment below and I'll make sure to react to it. As always, guys, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing on the channel. Let's get straight into it.
Hey everybody, I'm Dany from The Warning, and I'm here at Guitar World in New York City, ready to talk about some of the riffs that my band and I have written for our newest album, Keep Me Fed. So we're gonna start with the first single.
Okay, so this was before Keep Me Fed. Okay.
That I love very, very much. This is a song called More. It goes a little bit like this. All right. So first of all, what you need to know about this song in general is that right now I am in drop D tuning, but my pedal board is actually pitch shifting. It's half a step down, if I'm saying that correctly. So yeah, the original sound from my guitar is not the same of what's coming out of the amplifier. So that's interesting in and of itself. And for this album, I tried to step out of my comfort zone. You know, I'm the only guitar player on stage in the band. So I'm used to playing a lot of power chords, a lot of rhythmic stuff. And for this new album, we spent a lot of time in the studio along with our producer to kind of like shake things up a bit. So I'm doing a lot of different things that I haven't done before. One of the things being having riffs with a lot of bendings in it and just kind of like playing along with the band like you saw at the beginning. So I just have to get all those microtonalities out of it and get it right every time. You know, if you play guitar, you can overbend or underbend any bending easily. So I have to just kind of get that all the time. It was quite a challenge. And I do that every night now at the live shows, which, by the way, we are on tour. So if you haven't seen us on tour, feel free to join us on stage and just rock out. But that's my favorite part of this song, along with the bridge, which gets kind of funky. Look at this. I love that riff. It makes me want to dance, as you saw. Like, if you see it live, you'll see me totally for sure moving around. But yeah, that's one of the first songs that came out of this new album. And one of the first ones we wrote, actually. But I have so many riffs to talk to you about this album that I'm going to change songs right now. Because one of the other challenging things that we had this time around was I tried new
Who wanna bets what the next song is? I'm gonna guess sick.
Oh, for lack of a better word, equipment using things. Wait, let me find the song real quick. This one is also in drop D, but regular drop D. So no pitch shifting this time. And I'm going to use a slide. The crazy thing about this riff is that I'm using what was used as the bending last time, but now for a longer time. So I can't have a bend go that long. You'll see in a minute. It goes. Woo! And that's like the drop into the chorus of the whole song. It sounds amazing when the whole band
Okay, so it's apologize.
and just joins. But the crazy thing about this is that since I need this for that big riff moment, I need to play the whole song with the slide on my finger. Now, I'm not used to that at all. Even finding a slide that fit my tiny hand was a challenge in and of itself. So I had to learn how to play in a clean way without the slide getting in my way for like the rest of the song, which goes kind of a little bit like this. This is normal. But then it goes. So
I'll mention this again. How I mentioned this in like another reaction I did the other day. Not yesterday because yesterday was my day off, but the other day. I think I mentioned in one of my reactions, it was a freeze fall reaction, I think. Yeah. How we were watching Quinn playing guitar and placing her fingers, all that good stuff, and I was mentioning how, of course, I haven't practiced playing guitar in a bit. I probably need to, or at least want to. But as someone who has at least practiced or at least tried to practice playing guitar, it's cool to kind of see like where Daniela, just like I said for Quinn, it's cool to see where Daniela like is like putting her fingers for certain chords for certain songs and stuff like that. It's really cool.
So having the slide not get in the way of that became like something I practiced a lot. But I love this riff, and along with my trusty pedal board, I get to harmonize it as well. So I go, and then I go for a bigger effect. Woohoo! So I may be only one guitar player on stage, but trust me, I'll figure out a way to make some noise and just completely fill out that space of guitar. Make ourselves present, for sure. So that song's called Apologize. I didn't mention the name, but it's also very cool because my sister Pau gets to scream at the top of her lungs. It's such a great, energizing
Apologize. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I'm gonna ruin my voice if I do it.
song for stage. There's a lot of songs that we play in drop D, actually. This one is called Sick, and it's also a very cool riff that I really, really love. Here it goes.
Paulina also does. I'm so sorry if I'm pausing a lot, guys. But Paulina also does a little scream at the end of "Apologize" in the lyrics. I think that we should. In the final lyric of "I think that we should," she screams right there to end off the song, and then obviously the main scream that we all know and love is "Evolve." Which I'm not going to try to do right now. But you know what I'm talking about.
There's a lot of songs that we play in drop D, actually. This one is called Sick, and it's also a very cool riff that I really, really love. Here it goes! Woo! Now, the crazy thing about this riff, though, is that I am the guitar player and the lead singer of the band. So with this particular riff, I have to sing on top of it. So there's a lot of riffs on this album that had that kind of like, okay, how am I going to do the vocals and the guitar playing at the same time? I don't know if you will be able to hear this at the same time, but maybe I'm going to try and do the chorus because it's this riff and some singing. So it goes. Yeah. So
I heard that.
had to figure all that out in my brain, and it just worked out. So I had to practice it a lot. But some of the riffs in this album kind of like, it's a complete mind game for sure. Talking about mind games, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna change guitar real quick to this beautiful Fender baritone that I have over here. So more about this guitar.
I'm not gonna lie, that actually is a beautiful guitar with like all the white mixed with the black in here. It actually is a really beautiful guitar. I like it.
It is a baritone guitar, but I have it dropped as well. So the last string is not in B, it's all the way down to A. For some reason, I always looked at this guitar as a 7-string guitar without the first string, so I don't tune it like a normal guitar. And that's gonna come and haunt me at one point in my life, I'm sure. So yeah, the second string doesn't have that semitone difference as a normal guitar, so if I play a chord, it's not gonna sound like a chord. I don't recommend you to do that. But for me, it works. Apparently, I just learned how to use the guitar like this. So it's A.
Wait, hold on. What? I'm so sorry, guys. It's just, if I ever play guitar again, I need to know this.
I'm sure. So yeah, the second string doesn't have that semitone difference as a normal guitar. So if I play a chord, it's not gonna sound like a chord. I don't recommend you. So if I can 7-string guitar without the first string, so I don't tune it like a normal guitar, and that's gonna come and haunt me at one point in my life, I'm sure. So yeah, the second string doesn't have that semitone difference as a normal guitar, so if I play a chord, it's not gonna sound like a chord. I don't recommend you to do that. But for me, it works. Apparently, I just learned how to use the guitar like this.
I didn't really understand what she said there, but something about 7-string.
So it's A, and then E, all the way down to A again, D, then I go to a G instead of a G flat or F sharp, and then a normal B. So this is the string that is the weird one that should not be in G, but I am a little bit stubborn, so that's how I use it. And that's how I got used to it. So this song is called Sharks. It's one of the heaviest in the album. And I want to debut the sound of this guitar for all of you with this song. Man, I could just see the mosh pit. Like, it's just, it's such a great riff to play, especially live and with my sisters. Just having that low end and just those low notes. I'm actually getting into like my sister Alice bass territory, but I don't care. I love it. It's great. I love that riff as well. The song's called Sharks, and for us, you know, that semitone difference, like Jaws, is a shark. So that's literally why we named the song that way, and we took that route. But yeah, and in this song, we also have a cool bridge part. And I have to sing over that too. That was a crazy experience as well. But I love that riff. And fun fact, in the studio, actually, this last note, I took the tuner and just like dropped it down for the studio. But I was like, I need to get back straight away to playing live. So I just do like this exaggerated slide as slow as I can to get that same effect. But again, it's one of the riffs I very much enjoy playing every night. Okay, back to the original song that I wanted to display on this guitar as well. It's called Automatic Sun.
Yeah. They play every night? Or like when they're on tour? Obviously not right now, because I think right now they're off tour. And they're back at home doing whatever. But, resting. But, when they're on tour, they play every night? They have shows every night? Let me know down in the comments.
That's how it goes. And it's my favorite riff of all time that we've made ever. It just hits the right spot. Here we go. Hey, there's nothing I love more than just going. It's amazing. Ooh, this whole song, it's practically just like complete riffage. I don't have a single part where I'm not doing a melodic line on the guitar, so that was very new for me and very interesting. Hopefully I can make a playthrough of this song later on and show you guys the whole song. One thing I would like to show you guys as well with this guitar, actually I have to tune it to a normal baritone note, which is a B string for the last string. No more drop A, oh no. Because I have a quirky little solo in this song that I get to a little bit of that, okay? So it goes a little bit like this. That was a challenge as well, just to kind of get the synchronization of feet movement, finger movement, and just overall. But apart from that, I'm usually standing up, so I have to balance myself like in one foot, and I like to move around a lot. So I don't usually plan that out very well, and I'm just kind of like tumbling while doing the solo. But that's just a me thing. I have to work on that actually. But yeah, that's also a fun thing about this song. I have a lot more to talk about this album, but for now, I think I'm gonna leave you guys to it and check the album out so you can see all the guitar lines. And probably if I have more time, I'll do another one with the rest of the songs. You never know. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Riff.
But no, guys, that was really cool. That was, again, the Warning guitarist Daniela, aka Dany, shows off her favorite Warning riffs. So, again, really cool. Shout out to, this was actually not on the Warning channel. Shout out to Guitar World. This was on their channel, so shout out to them. Really cool. I actually really enjoyed it. Um, it was cool to see, again, it was cool to see as someone who's played guitar at least before, at least a few times before, at least. It was cool to see like where Daniela put her fingers exactly on like exact chords and exact songs and stuff like that. Really cool. Um, One thing I was wanting to mention there at the end, I didn't because I didn't want to pause again because I knew I'd paused several times already during the video, so I just wanted to let it play out before I say it. But one thing I wanted to mention was how, of course, on certain things like right there on I believe I want to say it was the oh shoot, what song was it? It was the song, I can't remember. It was the song before Automatic Sun. It was the song before Automatic Sun. Which one? Um
I took the tuner and just like dropped it down for the studio, but I was like, I need to get back straight away to. I took the tuner.
Sharks, that's what it was. I was trying to think of what song that is. Sharks, that's what it was. That personally was really cool. Personally was really cool just because you got to see that last thing right there where she mentioned how for live she kind of just slowly moves her fingers up the guitar neck to make that sound where it's kind of just like ew, or some where it's kind of like down like I don't know what you call that sound, but you know the sound, right? Well, I was sitting there thinking how, of course, you don't really, or at least to me, you don't really hear that noise just because, of course, you got live, you got the actual bass and drums mixed with the guitar during the song. Now, again, I'm not saying that I don't like hearing the bass from Alejandra and drums from Paulina, but it was personally really cool to see this video just because seeing Daniela alone and just playing the guitar by herself without any bass or drums in the background, or just hearing like what exact noises she has to make with the guitar, or what exactly she has to do to make those certain noises with the guitar. You know what I mean? So again, it's not that I don't like the bass and drums from Alejandra and Paulina. It's just it was really cool for this video. Does that make any sense? So yeah, overall, I feel like I've talked way too much in this video already. But as always, guys, with that being said, I really enjoyed this video. If you guys liked it, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below in the comment section for any requests. Type the artist, song by the artist. I'll make sure to react to it. Same thing with Throwback Thursday. As always, guys, if you have any requests for the warning, comment below and I'll make sure to react to it. As always, we have a poll up right now for the warning that started yesterday. You can go vote on my channel if you have not yet already. But as always, guys, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing on the channel. This was the final reaction of the day. But don't worry, guys, we'll be back tomorrow with more reactions, including another watch party. So with that being said, guys, a warning watch party tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Central Time. So see y'all guys there tomorrow. With that being said, guys, take care. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care.